We are going to be removing the lower ball joint on this Honda. And so what I have here is the front wheel removed, got all the lug nuts off, it's right there. And I also have got a lower ball joint separator tool. There are things called pickle forks that look kind of like this, and they've got a huge wedge on the end of it. Don't recommend using those if you want to try to save the ball joints. In my case, as you can see, it is oozing the grease inside of it, so this ball joint does have to be replaced regardless. And so what I did here to give myself good access is I turned the key in the ignition to release the steering lock, got the wheel rotated, so that we've got some good access into here, because it is a little bit difficult to get to. This is your castle nut. It was a 17 mil, and in this case, just because of the poor access, I used a wrench and a cheater to get that. And then there's also a cotter pin. You pull up on this little tab right there, and then the cotter pin pulls out. You do that before you loosen it with the wrench. And then now that we've got that free, you can just, I'm gonna take this off thirstily by hand, so that's pretty simple. There's gonna be a loud pop, by the way, when this thing actually lets go of the hub. So you've got your control arm on the bottom, the ball joint is pressed into this control arm, and then that ball joint is also kind of stuck or wedged into this hub right here. So what we're gonna do with your tool, and if you don't have enough size, you can take out this pin, change the size of it, but this was the right size for me. So basically take it, and you're going to be putting the little U part up underneath that ball joint, and it should just kind of sit in there. And then this top part, this clamp, it's going to be pressing down on that top bolt of this ball joint, so it should look something like that. And so as you tighten this thing down, the top part of that is going to come and push down on the top of that, and so you just tighten this. I've got a socket that I'll be doing that with, and so basically I can just start this process by doing this. So I will get you guys a different angle so you can see this better. Perfect. You got that out.